Give me 15 minutes of Give me 15 minutes of your time and I'll tell you. Give me 15 minutes of your time and I'll tell you everything I know in the past 6 years when it comes to mixing using my one and only Tam Dacob mixing framework. And if I don't do it, well, I have to upload this song tonight, so I better do it. So if I don't succeed, give me 15 minutes. Give me 15 minutes of your time and I'll teach you everything that I've learned in the past. Give me 15 minutes of your time and I'll teach you everything I've learned in the past 6 years of mixing using my one and only Tam Dacob mixing framework. The problem is, this song I've got to upload tonight. So if it sucks and I don't succeed, it's going to be on Spotify and YouTube where you guys can listen to it whenever you want. And if you stick to the end, I'm going to give you something free. I'm going to give you a page-by-page breakdown on how to use this formula and a page-by-page breakdown on the Tam Dacob framework. Cool? Let's run into it. Let's go. All right. Let's go. How are we going? Let's go. Okay. Oh my goodness. Don't want to dox myself, but a little sneak peek. All right. So the first thing, Tam Dacob. Let's go into it as we go through the mixing. So I have this song not really mixed yet. I've been working on it. If you watched the last video, this is the song. So here it is. But what we're going to do is get into the mixing, all right? So first thing that I always like to focus on is the loudest parts, the most hectic parts. We're going to focus there. So I know that this is the climactic bit of the song sonically. So let's go through it. Tam, T-A-M, 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 Tam. What does it mean? Well, it stands for top line, stands for anchor, and it stands for metronome or like rhythm, right? Metronome, rhythm, pulse, whatever. That's what M stands for, okay? And you're going to be like, what the fuck is that? That's a bit confusing. Let me break down each section for you so you're not confused. This is the order of the most important elements when it comes to mixing. What is the goal when we do mixing? You might be asking. The goal when it comes to mixing is not to make it loud. It's to make it clear. Whole premise of mixing is so that we have a really good foundation so that when we master it, it sounds fucking beautiful. And how do we do that? We focus on the big three, the TAM, the top line, vocals. What sings on top of it? Top line, vocals. Remember that. So it'll make sense as we dive in. But top line is the vocals. So we're going to mix in the vocals first. Next thing we're going to do, just so you have an understanding, is we have the anchor. What anchors the song? It's the bass. That's what keeps the groove. That's what keeps everything that is there. And then the metronome is the kick and the snare. Okay, so there's three elements: top line, anchor, metronome. Let's go into mixing now. So we have to have that in mind whilst we mix. How do we mix, you may be asking? That's where Dacob comes in. Okay, so we're gonna go with this vocal line here. Line that I hate to feel love. Call you just to feel that I am. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix this vocal first. So we're gonna listen to just this vocal here. Line that I hate to feel love. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide. Yeah, nice, very nice. I'm not gonna touch it too much. We're gonna listen to this now. So now let's start mixing this stuff here. Line that I hate to feel love. Called you just to feel that I am loved. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna listen to this. Scare me, so I run and hide. And so what we're doing line that I hate to feel love. Is top line first. Okay, now how do we mix? Mix, you might be asking. How do you mix, Tam? Let me teach you. All right. Mixing comes to Dacob. Decibels. That's the first thing. alignment is the second. Third is compressor. O is outside. B is breathe. Okay, we'll break it down, but I just want to do it first, and then you can understand as I voice over this. Okay, so D stands for decibel. The main thing is just volume balancing. We want to make sure that this sits nicely in terms of volume with the other lead. So when we listen to this here,
Lying that I hate to feel alive. Called you just to feel that I am loved.
it's not bad,
Feelings
but it's too
kinda scare me,
loud
so I
actually,
run.
right? Because we want this.
Lying that I hate to feel alive. Called you just to feel that I am loved.
We kind of pull
Feelings
it up
kinda scare me, so
so
I
that it matches
run
with this vocal here.
and hide.
Right, let's try again. I'll pull it back.
Lying that I hate to feel
We're gonna pull
alive.
this vocal back just a tad.
Lying that I hate to feel alive. Called you just to feel that I am loved.
I like where this is
Feelings
volume
kinda
sitting.
scare me, so I
Next thing
run
is alignment. We need to make this sit well together. So what are we gonna do?
Lying that I hate to feel
Now that we have this, I'm just gonna listen to this here, right? Because I'm listening to just the harmonies now, so that they sit well together, and then I can mix that in with the lead vocal.
Feelings kinda scare me, so I run.
So let's listen to it here.
Lying that
You
I
can
hate
use
to
it.
feel alive. Called you just to feel. Lying.
I hear this little. This is here. It's taken away. Okay, that sits nice. That feels good for me. I like where that's sitting. Okay, cool. Let's go next thing. Like that. We like that. Next thing is we're gonna need a compressor. Okay, this is just gonna help with the volume balancing aspect, and we're just gonna kind of make it a little bit tight. Try not to make it sound too loud. Okay, next thing, let's listen to this one here. Now we mix with this one. Like that. It's cold. So I'm listening for this bit. This bit here. So I'm bumping this, and it's a little bit muddy here. So that's what I'm moving. I'm tucking this away. We're just trying to make sure that these fit well together. Now obviously it's already panned, so it's hard to tell, but as we start to add the extra harmonies, we can start to see. Now with this one here, I'm just gonna feel. So this is a little bit too loud. So I'm gonna tuck this in just a little bit more. Cool, we like that. Alright, next thing. Same thing here, right? So we're gonna listen to this. It has a nice little bottom to it. I want to keep that. I like that bottom there. Right? Also, I know that from before we have this 2500 here. So we're gonna tuck that in. Why? Because it clashes with the lead vox, okay? So we look at this lead vox here, and we look at this EQ here. We can tell that around 2.5 and 4.6, that's the decibel lines, decibel frequencies that we don't want to touch. We actually want to duck. Okay. I want to bump that one for sure. Like that, right? It's coming together. Now there's like a little nasal here. Sorry, I don't like that. So I'm gonna duck it, right? What do I like though? I like the high end. So this. That's where I'm tucking, where I'm ducking, where I'm adding extra flavor. Now we add this one in here. Right, so let's see how this one. Oh, it's a nice little warm low. So we're not going to cut too much of the low. We can kind of cut the highs. I want this warm. But I hear this nasal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Feelings kinda scare me, so I run.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is what I'm just hearing, how it feels, how it sits together. This is all about mixing. Okay.
Feelings kinda scare me, so I run.
Beautiful. Love this. Alright. Let's add the next harmony. Slowly. This one has a little nasal. So right, same thing. This 800 range. Stay. And we're cutting all of this low end because it just adds extra rumble that we don't need. Cool, I like where that's sitting. I don't need to touch too. I don't think I need to touch that too much with the compressor. This one is a bit quiet. I'm gonna bump it up just so I can hear it. I like where that's sitting, right? Already, you don't need to touch it too much. I'm gonna bump up, and I'm just gonna duck in here, just so it doesn't clash with the lead vocal. But I like this one. I like how it feels. I like how it sounds. I'm gonna bump it up just a tad bit. Now, oh my goodness! Now these other harmonies coming in, right? And we're using this always as a reference to the back to the top line, which is the lead vox, right? Don't get it confused. We're still using this as a lead vox. That feels good to me. Don't need to touch this too much. It's already there. Now we see what this one has to for us. It feels like a lot of. So we'll put it around 4,000. I want to bump this up a little bit more. Okay. Now when we listen back to this,
Just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run.
it's mixed in nicely, right? Now what we can do as well
Line that I hate to feel alone.
is we look at.
Just to feel that
Now granted you can use any EQ, it doesn't matter.
scare me, so I run.
We're gonna cut this low end, right?
Just to feel that
We
I am
know
loved.
that from here.
Kinda scare me, so I
If we look at this
run.
Pro Q here,
And
we
hide.
see that around the 2 and the 4.
Line that I hate to feel alone.
So what we're gonna do here
Just to feel
is
that I
a
am loved.
2.5.
Feelings kinda scare me, so I
We're gonna
run.
tuck it just a tad,
And hide.
and we're gonna just do it like this, right? So every time it comes, it just attacks a little bit. You don't have to do this, but this is just a step by step. Cool. So we have this, right?
Just to feel that I am loved.
Beautiful.
Feelings kinda scare me, so I
Where
run.
it's sitting feels nice.
And hide.
So what we're gonna do next
Line
is
that I hate to feel alone.
we're gonna add
Just to feel that I am
the bass.
loved.
Right. What does the
Feelings kinda
bass
scare me,
stand
so I
for? Like anchor.
run.
Tam Dacob. Tam Dacob.
Hide.
A stands for anchor.
Just
bass
to
is the
feel that I
anchor. So
am
let's listen to this
loved.
now.
Just to feel that
Oh,
I
it's a bit
am
loud.
loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run. And hide.
Actually, it's not too
Line
bad.
that I hate to feel
So first thing I want to
alone.
do is listen to this EQ
Just
here.
to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I
So what's the
run.
frequency? Anything, in my opinion, above 20 decibels you can't hear. So I'm just gonna cut 30, even though it's a bass
Just to
note.
feel that I am.
Right? Now what what am I feeling? This bass here is strong, right? This is kind of not so much as strong, and this is just extra high end that makes the bass sound kind of nice. So this 400 hertz area is going to be a muddy area to be honest with you. So I'm going to just tuck a little bit here because not where the flavor is. And this flavor of the bass is around that 50 or 60 mark. And just keep that in mind because I know that if it's around 60, I got to cut that 60 hertz. It's all about being strategic. If I add 60 here, I got to duck 60 in the next bit. Okay? I like this. I'm going to add just a little bit more width. Now this is production, but I'm just going to add a little bit of more stereo width. And now I'm going to just reduce just to get this a little bit louder. I'm going to compress it maybe so that it's compressed around a 4, and I'm going to bump it up the same amount so that the volume stays the same, but how it sounds to our ears, it sounds louder. Beautiful. Now with this, I like where it's sitting. I like where it's sitting, but the thing is, I want this to just be a little bit thicker, so I'm going to just see where it's feeling. Yeah, that feels nicer. So around 80, right? It feels nicer there. Be willing to change and move around. Okay? So we have top line, we have the anchor, now we need the metronome. So we need the kick and the snare. So let's listen to this kick now. And the kick and the snare kind of have to be one. This kick can be a little bit louder.
Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide. Lying that I hate to feel alone.
Beautiful, right? So let's see.
Feel that I am loved.
I'm gonna cut this one a
Feelings
little
kinda
bit
scare me,
deeper.
so
So
I
I'm gonna
run
cut at 21. Right?
and hide.
Anything below 20 is pointless. You can't hear it, so don't worry about it. So what are we feeling? First things first, we know that this is sitting right next to the bass, so we have to cut the same frequency. We don't have to do it a big cut, but we gotta cut it. Why? Because since these both have the same frequency, if the bass sits in this area and the kick sits in this area, it's gonna sound beautiful. Now if it doesn't sit like that, it's going to sound clashy, it's going to sound muddy. So we're trying to clear up space. So by cutting this, that bass is going to stick through so much more. Now where's this kick feel good? Where are we feeling? Listen to it. Yeah, that's beautiful. I like that. Around that 55 mark. I love it where it sits.
Feelings kinda scare me, so I run.
Keep it there. I'm gonna just tuck a little bit, just a tiny bit.
Lying that I hate to feel alone.
That's all we need for the kick, really. I'm gonna personally bump it just a little bit so I can kind of feel that bump.
Just to feel that I am loved.
Now that bass and kick are sitting tightly. They're sitting nice. You might not be able to hear, so I'm gonna quickly demonstrate the difference.
That I hate to feel alone.
But we're gonna just cut this here. Same with the bass, right? We're gonna cut this because. Okay, so.
Lying that I hate to feel alone.
Cut here. So what we're gonna do?
Called you just to feel that I am loved.
Let's say we listen to this kick here and this bass. So these two have to sit well together. This is without anything. And this is why volume is so important, because they still feel very nice together because they're not over voluming each other. That's why. Like I said, right? Decibels come first, alignment becomes second. If the volume is way out of whack, no amount of EQ is going to save you. But it's kind of clashing here. Now once we add this EQ in here, you can just see how it feels and how it kind of pops a little bit. That kick's standing a little bit more present. That bass is fitting in a little bit nicer, right? That's the whole point. It's not to be a lot. You might not even notice it, but it's a little bit of changes here and there that's really going to make a big difference in terms of the song and how it sounds as a mix. Cool. I'm happy with that. So the next thing we need is we need the snare. Right, so let's take a listen to this. I think the volume is singing okay. I'll probably dial it back just a little bit. All it is too sharp, so that's why I cut a little bit of the high end. Where in this audio file do I want this snare to sit? That's too low, right? So like this here, right? So I like the sound of this. So 1600, we're gonna just leave some space for it. I don't like the low end. I don't want it too much low end, and this high end is a little bit dangerous. So I'm gonna just cut it like this. Cool. So now the bass and the snare are sitting nice with each other. The top line is sitting nice with each other. We've used a combination of Dacob, which is decibels, alignment, and compressors, right? Now that we have this bass line here, we can start mixing other things in. So the rest of the song now we start to mix. So let's listen to this.
Lying that I hate to
So
feel
now we have
love.
this here. Now we can start
Call
mixing
you
the
just to
other
feel
stuff
that I am loved. Lying that I hate to feel love.
I want to make
Call
this
you
volume,
just to feel that
this
I am
box just a little bit
loved.
louder.
Feelings kinda scare me, so I run.
I think this kick and snare is a bit too loud.
Lying that I
It's
hate
all
to
about
feel
decibels, right?
love. Call you just to feel.
Okay, now we listen to
Lying that
hi-hats.
I
How's
hate
the
to
hi-hats
feel
feeling?
love.
How are the hi-hats feeling?
Lying that I hate to feel
I'm
love.
gonna just cut some of
Call
this
you
because it's
just
a
to
bit
feel
too
that
sharp
I
for
am
me, so I'm gonna
loved.
compress it, right?
Feelings
We
kinda
don't need
scare me,
any
so
of this
I
low end,
run.
especially because it's taken up by the bass. So we don't want to take that, right? So you see how it's spiking here?
Lying that I hate to
I'm
feel
gonna just tuck it here, so
love.
it's not too much. Now where do I hear?
Lying that I hate to
Feels
feel
good.
love. Lying that I hate to feel love. Called you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I
So I'm
run
gonna leave it there.
and hide. Lying that I hate to feel love.
It's tedious,
Call you
it's
just to feel
annoying,
that
but
I
once
am
you can get
loved.
these
Feelings
key
kinda scare me,
elements
so I
mixed,
run.
things are just gonna fall into place, and you have the good fundamentals to help, right? Okay, next thing, let's get into something that's actually gonna make a difference in
Call
the
you just to
sound.
feel that I am
This
loved.
instrumentation here, right?
Lying that I hate to feel love.
I'm just gonna compress this a little bit more.
Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide.
Right, let's see.
Lying that I hate to feel
So I'm
love.
gonna cut this now.
Called you just to feel that I am
The points we had
loved.
before, 80,
Feelings kinda scare me,
55.
so I run.
So where do I see 55 is already here, so it's already tucked, but you might as well just tuck it a little
Lying
bit.
that I hate.
And 80, right? You gotta be aware of this so that it doesn't take up
Called you
space.
just to feel that
Now we
I
listen
am
to this.
loved.
Where does it feel like it's
Lying that I hate to feel. Lying that I hate
Too
to
much
feel
lower.
love. Called you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run. Lying that I hate to feel love. Called you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide.
and we're tucking this bit as well, right? So that the vocal can sit
Lying that I
nicely.
hate to feel love.
We want this
Called you just to
4.6.
feel that I am
Remember,
loved.
it's all about a memory game at
Feelings
this
kinda
point.
scare me, so I run
So
and
around this, I want
hide.
this high end to be a little bit more. Bam.
Lying that I
That's
hate
what
to
I'm
feel
doing. This is
love.
what I'm doing here.
Called you
Once we
just
get
to
other
feel that
things
I am
in this
loved.
area, which I know we will, we
Feelings
can
kinda scare
tuck
me,
it,
so I
but for now we're
run
gonna leave it as is.
and hide. Lying that I hate to feel love.
Okay.
Called you just to feel that I am
Now let's listen
loved.
to this with the
Feelings
harmonies.
kinda. Lying that I hate to feel love. Called you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run.
A little bit more, yeah.
Lying that I hate to feel love. Called you just to feel that I am loved. so I run.
Where am I hearing? What am I hearing here?
Lying that I hate the feel of love. Lying that I hate the feel of love. Call you just to feel that I am loved.
We don't want to take up
Feelings
space.
kinda scare me, so I run.
Right, so we take this away. But I like where it's saying here, right?
Lying that I hate the feel of love. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run.
Little secret trick here. I'm gonna add a quick little soothe.
Lying that I hate the feel of love. Called you just to feel that I am
Right?
loved.
And what I'm gonna do with this soothe here
Kinda scare me, so I run.
is I'm gonna sidechain it to the snare because they take up the same frequency spectrum, and so I need to take away that spectrum. So at least one thing has to go for the other thing. So it's called the M31. Just remember that 31. We go here. We're gonna sidechain it 31. Bam. Right. So now the sidechain's on.
Lying that I hate the feel of love.
So now it's not
Call
gonna
you just to
interfere
feel that I am loved.
with that.
Feelings kinda scare me, so I
So
run.
that's one section of the song done. We did most of it. Now we're gonna listen to it
Lying that I hate the feel of
with
love.
everything else. So
Call
we'll take
you
a
just
listen
to
to this
feel.
track here.
Lying that I hate the feel
So
of
this
love.
has nothing as well, right? So
Call you
we're
just
just
to
mix
feel
this
that I am loved.
based on what we hear. Cool, I like where that's at. Simple. We're gonna chuck this one in now. And then also just be cognizant of where the song is sitting. So how is it feeling in relation to the song? So I'm listening to this right now, and then I have to unmute it afterwards. Now this has like a nice little around 100, and that's fine. We keep it there, but we can't forget about the 80 hertz here, right? We don't want to take up space from it, so we're gonna keep that there. That's all for me, really. I think that's all it needs. This 1000 is nice here, and there's like a little bit of mud here, so I'm gonna cut that. It's all about cutting and adding flavors. This is a nice little vocal run, so this is gonna have less of the low end. Now I don't want to cut it completely, but I don't want it to be there. Also 1000 is taken up, so I don't want to take up that space there. Right, so we're just conscious about it. I want this high end to be stronger, so I'm gonna keep it like this. And also be aware, I'm gonna cut 2.5 area. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this around the 4.6. Okay, now we listen back to the whole song. How does this feel?
Lying that I hate the feel of love. Get me lying that I hate the feel of love. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run.
So I'm gonna cut this one because it's also clashing with the other.
Your broken
Love that, Tam, love that.
No,
Same with the kick. So we're gonna cut this around that 100 as well.
feeding off your
Just a little bit cut. Now these are gonna sit well together. When you hear this, right, you also want the bass to be here. So I'm actually gonna keep
lying that I hate the feel of love. Call you just to feel that I am loved.
beautiful.
Feelings kinda scare me, so I run.
So how does it feel? A lot of volume stuff, but they still do.
Lying that I hate the feel of love. Called you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run. Hide.
Right, and there's always so many different elements you have. So just make sure you always kind of EQ a little bit.
Stop your broken life.
Right, so we have this piano as well.
Broken
I like the volume. The volume's sitting pretty nice for me.
Numbing
So
all
cut the
my
low range. We don't need this low range.
broken life. Broken life.
Beautiful.
Numbing all my night.
And we're going to cut this, right? It's taking up frequency space.
Numbing all my night. Broken life.
Happy with this.
Numbing all my
Next thing.
night.
A little string going on right here. So
Forgive.
let's add some stuff here. I like the volume.
Forgive.
There's going to be more towards the high end. So I'm gonna add some. What is
Forgive.
right like this? Yeah, underneath this. We should be smart about it, right? So it's like
With me, break your heart slowly. Lying that I hate to feel alive. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Forgive. Why would you forgive? Forgive. Why would forgive? Why would you forgive? Why would you be with me? Break your heart
same instrument here. So
slowly. Lying that I hate to feel alive. Call you just to feel that I am loved.
right, we also have a string bit here, right? So
I wish for the true, scared to wish for the true, scared to wish for the true, wish for the true, scared to wish for the true, scared to communicate it.
you gotta say beautiful a lot, or else you're not gonna like your music process, right? So we still have O and B, and I'll get into O and B afterwards. But
I wish for the true, scared.
oh my goodness, that's beautiful here. I like that. Beautiful.
I wish for the true, scared to communicate it. Easy ways I was taken. Lying that I hate to feel alive. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide. Stop your broken life.
Yeah. Cool.
Numbing all
Mixing, mastering. Now what's O and B? O and B is outside. B is breathe. So outside is you export these, go outside, sit down, listen to the songs, see what you like, what is too loud, what is too quiet in terms of the mix. Breathe. Breathe. Like, take some time. It's annoying that I'm playing the song whilst I'm trying to talk to you guys, but outside, go outside, mix. After you mix it like this, a brief mix, export it out, see how it sounds, see how it sits, See if the vocal's too loud, or this is too loud, or this aspect's too loud, or this is, it's all about controlling stuff. Well, this sounds like it's clashing. And then breathe. Like, give yourself some time, give yourself the freedom to come back to it later with new and fresh ears. So I've done that. Basically, how long I've been in 35 minutes, I've basically mixed it to an extent where I'm okay and happy with it. So I'm going to listen to it now and see if anything sticks out to me.
Lying that I hate the feel of love. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide.
Started with the fame on the vid. Messages of love, help me feel that void. Let me feel the whole, let me feel it all. Bad for you or not, I will take it all. And I hate that I can feel this breaking her heart. Damn, that is selfish. How could I live on with this knowledge to make a heart break and not forgive?
Why would you be with me? Break your heart slowly. Lying that I hate the feel of love. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide.
Don't let my voice fall on you. Think my love is true.
I know feelings I can let go. Tell me I'm cute, I text with the proof. I wish for the truth, scared to communicate it. Easier ways I always take it. Lying that I hate the feel of love. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide.
Stop your broken lies, numbing all my night, feeding off your lies. Run before you cry.
Lying that I hate the feel of love. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide. Lying that I hate the feel of love. Called you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I
Just move on from me. 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 Just move on from me.
lying that I hate the feel of love. Called you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run. Hide. 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 Oh. Hide. Oh.
so quiet. Oh, that's why. Cool. I think that's it, chat. I mean, 40 minutes wasn't the best explanation, but that's how I do it. And I'll come back and I'll listen to it and I'll play it back, and I'll come back and I'll listen to it and I'll play it back.
Lying that I hate to feel alive. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide. Started with the fame. Lying that I hate to feel alive. Call you run and hide. Started with the fame on the vid. Messages of love help me feel that void. Let me feel the whole, let me feel it all. Bad for you or not, I will take it all. And I hate that I can feel this. Breaking her heart, damn, that is selfish. How could I live on with this knowledge? To make a heart break and not forgive. Why would you be with me? Break your heart slowly. Lying that I hate to feel alive. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me.
Sorry, I didn't see your chat messages, but no, if you're watching, it's long gone, bro.
Don't let my voice fall on you. Think my love is true. I know feelings I can let go. Tell me I'm cute, I text with the proof. I wish for the truth, scared to communicate it. Easier ways I always take it. Lying that I hate to feel alive. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide. Stop your broken lies. Numbing all my night. Feeding off your lies. Run before you cry. Lying that I hate to feel alive. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide. Lying that I hate to feel alone. Called you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide. 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 Oh. Lying that I hate to feel alive. Lying that I hate to feel alive. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and hide.
That's what it was like before. I should have done it before and after, but fuck, whatever.
Lying that I hate to feel alive.
Yeah.
Call you just to feel that I am loved.
But if you're interested in getting more into depth into this than a video can portray, I did a step-by-step, page-by-page guide on the Tam Dacob mixing formula. Just go on my Discord page. Discord, search up Tam Dacob. Discord's in the description. Follow there. I have all this juice there for you guys. Here's the final result of it being mixed, not mastered, just mixed.
Lying that I hate to feel alive. Call you just to feel that I am loved. Feelings kinda scare me, so I run and
So cool. Yeah, basically, yeah. Well, thanks guys for coming along. I'm gonna see you guys soon. All right, cheers, peace out. Yeah, love.